In today's video, I'm going to teach you what is Salesforce Developer and how does it work. We'll walk through a simple, real-world flow that shows what a Salesforce Developer actually does, modeling data with a custom object, then writing and running Apex code to bring that data to life. Start by logging into your Developer Hub account. From the main app, open the Setup area. This is your control center for configuration and development. In the Setup search, type Object Manager and open it. Object Manager is where you define the structure of your data, everything from fields and relationships to page layouts and record types, across both standard and custom objects. Choose to create a new resource and select Custom Object. Custom objects are your tailored data containers in Salesforce. They let you represent business concepts that don't exist out of the box. Think events, bookings, or equipment. And they behave like first-class citizens with their own fields, tabs, security, and reporting. Provide a clear label, then enter the plural label so Salesforce can name the tab and list views correctly. You'll notice the object name, the API name, fills in automatically based on your label. Keep your naming consistent and readable. It helps later when you reference the object in formulas, automation, and code. When you're satisfied, save the object to finalize its creation. Head back to your app and open Setup again, this time launching the Developer Console. The Developer Console is Salesforce's browser-based IDE for Apex and SOQL. It includes an editor, logs, debuggers, and testing tools so you can build, run, and troubleshoot code without leaving your org. In the console, go to File and create a new Apex class. An Apex class is a server-side, object-oriented container for your business logic. It's strongly typed, integrates with your data model, and runs securely on the Salesforce platform. Give your class a meaningful name, click OK, and you'll land in the editor. Type your code in the main pane. Add methods that query data, apply rules, or update records. If you plan to test a specific part, highlight the relevant lines to keep your focus tight. Open the Debug menu to access troubleshooting tools, then choose Open Execute Anonymous window. In the Enter Apex code area, paste or write a short snippet that calls your class methods or runs a quick query. Click Execute to run it on the server. If you need to confirm results or rerun after a tweak, click Execute again. Finally, open the logs to preview what happened. Here you'll see execution status, any debug messages you printed, and performance details that help you fine-tune your code. And that's the essence of what a Salesforce developer is and how it works in practice. Model, code, run, and review. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more.